Hello, beautiful people. My name is Meg. Welcome to my channel, Spiritual and the Physical. I'm here to get you some messages using my charms. So for those that are watching this, I did put it out there to the universe. I prayed on it that those that are watching this will receive some messages that they need right now for any clarity, maybe just a boost in faith or your hope. Or just, some sort of advice that they may have for you during your current, situation. Okay. So Mercury is still, this Mercury retrograde, I will say, has really affected my speech. And it's really annoying, I will say. So please bear with me. And mind you, this is my very first video that I will be posting on my channel. So there's that. Okay, so before I start with the charms, I would like to get a card using my Alice in Wonderland Tarot Oracle. Okay, it's just a major arcana. I just wanted kind of like an overall energy, I guess, to go with this message from the charm bowl. And I started shuffling because I wanted to save a little bit of time on that part because I really want the focus to be on the charms just because so many do come out. Anywho, two cards came out, and we have the Emperor and the Justice card. So for those of you that are definitely into tarot, you should have an idea of what the message here is. But for those of you that don't, the Emperor is someone who it could be a masculine energy person, whichever, okay, they may consider themselves a man or just very masculine in nature. This is someone who also owns his own business or her own business. There are more like emperor women nowadays where they're the baddie, they're the one, with the big boss job or owning their own company, okay? Someone who is taking control over their lives. This could be someone who is a father, okay? Or someone who is just in some sort of authority, leader, again, manager, just someone who handles business, I guess. And then the Justice card, which for me, justice is a second chance, okay? This is also clarity and truth. This could be the end of something, okay? But I really want to say second chance for some reason. So there may be a masculine that wants a second chance at something in life. Okay, and we're going to find out using the charms. So, okay, now I will kind of skim around the top of the bowl and give what I see really quick. I do see your choice. So you do have a choice here. Someone may be saying goodbye to someone. I do see 2, 10, 11, and 12. So 10, 11, 12, there's progression. There is some sort of, maybe someone's being strategic or maybe a little sly, sneaky maybe. Okay, with the fox right in front. Jupiter and the sun are really standing out to me right now, which sun is in Leo. And then we have Jupiter, who is in Cancer, providing some good luck for a lot of people this August. So expect opportunities. I see a lot of opportunities here, big ones. There's some doors that are going to be opening, the numbers 2 and 3. And love, there's some sort of opportunity in love. Oh, look at that. And I haven't seen this charm yet since I put it in my bowl. And it's the me and you little puzzle piece. So we'll see if this comes out when I shuffle. That's pretty interesting. It's time to receive with the 2 of Pentacles in this little hand. So balancing your finances possibly, if someone is. Okay, so I'm just going to start. And yes, some are going to fall out, but I take it as those are the ones that are meant to come out. So, all right. Let me bring these over. And now I will start going over what I see. Let me make sure they're all in the frame, because I've done that before where they weren't in frame. Okay. All right. So I see the letter F. The big opportunity is here. That fox is here. There's a phone with the heart. You could hear someone around the holidays that you haven't heard from in a while. That 2 of Pentacles came out. We have the ghost. So someone from your past or maybe someone who has passed on. You need to know they're okay. There is transition and change here. You could be It could also be someone of the past that maybe ghosted you is coming back in. We have Taurus and Scorpio here. The Sun again and Jupiter once again. We have faith, dream, imagine. We have the Moon, strong. Someone who plays a guitar, possibly. Maybe you're relating to this person through music. Fall or Olaf could be something. We have the little Cupid with the arrow. The letter P, the letter K. So these could be initials. That's how I roll. So someone's multitasking, possibly you're spending a lot of time trying to get a lot of things done or focusing on a lot of different things. There's a need for balance. There's, let's see, Virgo energy here. There's opportunities, there's creativity. I forget that my screen isn't very wide. Okay. There is something toxic that you're needing to release and get rid of. Maybe an attachment. Maybe this has to do with childhood. Your potential self is infinite. Okay, so PFK. I just want to make sure I get all the letters really quick before I start really getting into things. So someone has really been through a lot of painful experiences, dealt with a lot of, BS. You need to know, one, that you're okay. It's going to be okay. You can survive anything here with my little cactus. And grow a happy heart is here. Dreams might be significant. You may be dreaming some really weird dreams lately. There's something for you to work on. The key to love is here with the little key with the heart on it. Okay. There's protection here and wisdom, trusting your intuition, strong next to this, my tiger. So very courageous, whoever this person is, or maybe this is speaking of you, you're very courageous. You're stronger than you know. You've definitely changed a lot. This little thing says you can measure the love you bring to each day by the joy you experience in each moment. So, they're asking you to start enjoying life a little bit more. And maybe that's like with the donut and my favorite, like enjoy all the little things in life, that life has to offer. Foolish mortals. This person could have been foolish, or you could have been foolish when it comes to something or someone, because I'm kind of getting like there's matters of the heart here, the little phone with the love on it. So there's going to be a phone call that's love-based, I want to say, because of the hearts there. This is going to make you super happy. And it's like kind of like falling into his energy. He's very happy, he's funny, he's enjoying every bit of life, and he's a little snowman, and you know what I mean? It's quite amazing. I love this little character. One of the reasons why he's in my bowl. Okay. There's something about creativity here as well, like not to put a limit on your creativity. This could do, this could have to do with herbs, plants. You could do creative things with them. Or maybe you've been wanting to do something creative with plants. There's that. Or herbs. Spiders. Spiders are significant here. Spiders are, they have a few different messages. They can be actually, believe it or not, a sign of good luck. They can also be a sign of opportunity, a reminder to us about how we're creating and what we're creating, what we're attracting. I have the sandcastle, so there's beach time here, or something to do with creating. Maybe you've been wishing on a star for something. Maybe you want a castle to live in. The words oh my God and okay are here. So there's a surprise kind of energy with the oh my God, like you're surprised or shocked. So maybe you're about to receive some sort of message or call from someone of your past that really loves you, cares about you. And they could have these signs in their chart, or they just have these types of energies, right? So we have practical, passionate, and trustworthy. So this person may be very practical, they may be very passionate, trustworthy. You can trust them. Maybe for the person, if the person's watching that has a message of love to give someone, maybe you need to just trust and have faith that the person you're wanting to speak to, you can actually trust. And there is definitely dreaming going on here. So you may be dreaming of this person, spending time with your imagination. Maybe you've been daydreaming too. And they're like your favorite thing or your favorite person right now, or it's, that type of energy. I am getting Christmas though, and I do see, like fall, I guess, with Olaf. And the reason I say Christmas is because this is part of one of my favorite Christmas ornaments. And yes, instead of putting it back on, I kept it in my bowl. But the cool thing about this is I get to see this beautiful ornament whenever I want, because it's here. Part of it is anyway. Anywho, let's see. There is hangman kind of energy, but maybe you're pulling yourself out of that now. Maybe there's been some clarity. The Eiffel Tower is here, so wherever that fits for you, that's how you roll. You could be someone who rolls your eyes all the time, or this could be, this is just how you are, okay? Maybe this is the person also speaking to you as well, because he's coming in with the heart, with the how I roll. There is an energy of cleaning out too, like maybe you're needing to clean out your, I wanted to say system, but there's some work to do as far as maybe your space or yourself, whichever, to get how it fits, right? Like the toxic attachments, or maybe you were, still dealing with trauma from your childhood. There's a need for you to work on that and try to heal and release it. Know that, the past is the past. It's not now. And the more you focus on the past or things of the past, instead of learning from it and forgiving it and healing from it, it becomes your present, and your subconscious doesn't know the difference between then and now. And so you will remain stuck, and you will remain in, the low vibration of not feeling well, depression, things like that. If you don't let it go and see it as this was the past, this is the message or the lesson in it, right? And now I'm willing to let that go because I really want to focus on this present moment and have the second chance that I've been given, right? I need to take control over my emotions and my thoughts and my beliefs and what has me feeling this way. I saw 13:22 on the clock just now. Now, this could be considered Wheel of Fortune energy, so divine timing with everything, right? It's like starting to speed up. I don't have any turtles out, which I have plenty in my bowl. I have the rabbit, so missing the ears, of course. So there is a need to listen. Maybe someone needs to listen to this person, or maybe they're hoping you'll hear them out, right? Trust your intuition, I'm just going to say. Maybe there's a need for you to spend time with the moon, or perhaps you have been spending more time with the moon. It's an intuitive energy as well. Maybe there's a specific moon cycle that this person will finally come through and show up, and give you whatever messages that they want to give you. But, things are starting to speed up now. It's not that in that slow motion that it's probably been in, like, especially with the hangman, feel like you're stagnant, not going anywhere, nothing's happening. But in comes the angels. We've got this one here, the little cherub, and this little one here. So this is divinely guided. Music is definitely a thing. Maybe I'll pull one of my song cards. I have a deck that I made with using different love songs. Let's see whatever, maybe it'll come through what kind of message this is talking about here with the little love phone. yeah, multitasking. There's also like maybe someone is going in a new direction. Okay, so I got All I Need, and this is an 80s song, and I'll read you the lyrics that I have written down. And it says, all I need, and then it says, kissing you is not what I had planned, and now I'm not so sure just where I stand. I wasn't looking for true love, but now you're looking at me. You're the only one I can think of. You're the only one I see. So this person that has something to say, who has maybe gone through some things, changes in their lives, and they've like powered up and wised up, like they're much wiser now. They are stronger now. They're in a better position now, right? They're releasing any toxic attachments they've, come to know that they have, through all the shadow work we've been forced to do, right? We all have our things. Everything is going to be okay. I just need to say that with this little thing here. Everything's going to work out. And then Caught Up in You. I love this song by 38 Special. You're the one that's got me down on my knees, that I never want to get myself free. So this person really loves you. There's a one more night on the bottom of the deck. It says, I've been trying oh so long to let you know how I feel. I've been wasting time staring at the phone, wondering, should I call you? Then I thought, maybe you're not alone. So maybe this person thinks you have somebody, or maybe you do have somebody, take it how it fits, right? But this person is, they want to call you, but I feel like they might be afraid to call you. And that's why they've been in this position of like, I'm not doing shit. I have all this going on. It's like they're stuck or something. They've obviously been through a lot with this cactus here. There's heart healing definitely that is needed here. Especially, I really get childhood with this. Maybe you need to write your dreams down too. I like to go back over my dreams sometimes. So I write most of them down, and they're very interesting. And it's not always the way it's being portrayed in your dream. You know what I mean? A lot of times we dream our fears. Okay, so keep that in mind as well. Okay, so I decided to shuffle and just get one because I kind of the way I shuffled to get the first two wasn't the same way I just shuffled for this one. So I'm going to give this one and then the bottom one, and then I will either let you go or maybe get a couple more. I'm not sure. Okay, so the one that did flip is You Make It Easy. Stealing kisses undercover, babe. See forever when I see your face. And I swear God made you just for me. You make it easy, loving up on you. So this person is like, they must be thinking, that whole daydreaming and imagining, they're daydreaming and imagining time with you like this, in bed on a crappy day or even a beautiful day, but just together and enjoying that time together. That's how I'm going to go with that, because I'm going to try and keep this PG. And then the bottom card is I miss you, and it says, where are you? And I'm so sorry. I cannot sleep and I cannot dream tonight. Will you come home and stop this pain tonight? Okay, so this person is really hoping you'll come back. They really need you. It feels the whole sleep and dream. So this person may even be struggling with their sleep or having a hard time falling asleep. Maybe you're on their mind a lot. Okay, I'm gonna leave it with that. Oh, just as I pick up the deck and one stayed on the table, I have to take it. I'm sorry, but that's how I roll on that. 1922 on the clock. The song is Good As You. I just want to wake up every day here in this bed, never leave, I love you, left unsaid. It might take 100 lifetimes to do, but baby, I just want to be as good as you. So this person looks up to you and feels like they see your magic and your beauty, and they definitely love you. And they want to show you that. So maybe there's someone listening that, there is someone who really does love you, like genuinely. It's not, going to be where you have to worry about the manipulation or the love bombing or any of that stuff. This person is genuine. They really do love you and they want a second chance with you. I'm totally getting second chance with that Justice card. So maybe just hear them out and trust the feelings you get, like trust your intuition. Your intuition will tell you. But I'm telling you, I feel that this is divinely guided. Your angels are making things happen. They're pushing for this to happen, I want to say. There's something about like lay down your guard, put down your defenses a little bit. Try not to be so defensive when this person comes in. And I just realized I did not say these numbers of this dice right here. And 1 is here. I can see 2 here, 5, and 10. So there is change and new beginnings here. Balance. Things are balancing out. Stability, love, harmony, peace. Everything is going to be okay. A-okay. The heart. There's a lot of love here. And you may be this person's favorite, believe it or not. They may be like addicted to you or something. But there's definitely someone who has something to say, and it has to do with love, and I feel they're about ready to do it. Or maybe they just need the okay, so maybe they need a green light from you in some way. I don't know if they're watching you or not. And hopefully, Spirit will help them to see whatever, you send out for their the little green light. I'm not telling you to go reaching out though either, because I'm not here to tell you what to do in regards to this situation. So if, again, trust your intuition. If it doesn't feel right, then you know what to do, right? But if in some ways it does feel right, or you feel like, this might be okay, you could trust this person, right? They're trustworthy. Maybe you need to know that they're trustworthy. They're very passionate. They may be very physically strong, right? There is an energy of giving and receiving, so 6 of Pentacles energy here. But balancing what you're giving too, right? Being more balanced in that. And by the way, I saw 2211 and now 2244. Tower is on the bottom of my deck here. So surprise. And then the Hermit, from the one who's been so quiet, right? There's enlightenment. There's sudden change, a new opportunity. Listening to that inner guidance, right? Your angels are speaking to you, trying to help you through this situation, help you with this communication. Somehow a car may be relevant here. Maybe you're just getting a new car or wanting a new car. It could be that you've spent a lot of time with this person in a car back when, because I'm so getting like with this ghost here that this person is from your past. They may play the guitar. The number 6 might be relevant. It's about to be showtime, I'm just saying. Maybe they're getting their ducks in a row right now, working on their heart chakra, working on their heart space. And I can see this little Cancer guy in my bowl still sticking out. Taurus, Leo, Capricorn. Okay, so there's love here, y'all. It's time to clear out your energy. There's a lot of protection here, it looks like too, but a need to do the spiritual cleanse, the body cleanse, the auric cleanse, like maybe you're needing Reiki, or, you can spend time on yourself, right? Get your selenite out, do your meditation, ask for, the archangel's help or your angel's help. whoever you believe in or rely on for that. You can call on Jesus, Mary Magdalene, Mother Mary, they all like to help with those things. They do want to help. So, okay. If there's anything that really stuck with you, or if anything came to mind while looking at any of these terms, please take those messages. I guarantee you they are for you. And I'm just going to do this so you can kind of get a little look really quick as to what I've been talking about and looking at, because I know I didn't bring them all up to the camera. And it seems like my camera is a little blurry, so I'm hoping that's not on your end as it is on mine. Okay. All right, I'm going to leave this here with you at 25:44. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope something helped. I hope something fit, of course, because I hate for you to waste all that time watching these videos. 25:52. So the mirrored numbers, you may be seeing mirrored numbers, reflective numbers. And if you're not looking them up, you should definitely look up your numbers. The numbers you're seeing a lot, they definitely have messages for you. Most likely they're talking about new beginnings and balancing and, doing the work on yourself, loving yourself, helping yourself, right? And then living your purpose so that you can help others. All right, I'm going to leave this here. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you take care. And until next time, take care. Love you. Bye.